growth rate. In fact, if one excludes the COVID-affected year, the average annual growth rate of Madhya Pradesh's economy over the last decade is higher than 8%. A decade ago, per capita income in the state used to be about 60% of national average. It has now risen to more than 80% of the national average. I believe that the state has many inherent advantages that should further accelerate this great economic success story. Its central location is a major advantage in itself, enabling industries in the state to easily access large markets in adjacent states. The location advantage is translated into better connectivity through a robust transport infrastructure. It has a massive road network of over 3.5 lakh kilometers and more than 40 national highways. It has nearly 5,000 kilometers of railway lines and 550 trains make their way across the state daily. The state continues to build upon these advantages under the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister and is investing heavily into transport infrastructure. Recently, the foundation stone for 13 new road projects was laid by the Honorable Union Transport Minister and the Honorable Chief Minister, envisaging an investment of more than rupees 5,000 crores. Madhya Pradesh is developing several new industrial regions along the Delhi-Mumbai industrial corridor as well. The state's proactive and very investor-friendly administration and progressive industrial policy is another major advantage that we have experienced over the last few years. Under the leadership of Shri Shivraj Singh Chauhan ji, Madhya Pradesh gives a very warm, welcoming experience to its investors. This is something that we have experienced firsthand over the years in the course of setting up large projects in the state here in Madhya Pradesh. माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी, कुछ दिनों पहले आपने कहा था कि पांव में चक्कर, मुंह में शक्कर और माथे पर बर्फ हो, यही जनप्रतिनिधियों के लिए मंत्र हैं. आपके शासन की शैली वास्तव में ही सराहनीय है. Over the last few years, Madhya Pradesh has rightly positioned itself as a future-ready state. It has emerged as a leader in India's renewable energy transformation. It presently generates more than 5,500 megawatts of green energy from renewable energy resources, and the government has an ambitious target of generating 20,000 megawatts of green energy by 2030, leveraging the state's natural potential for hydro, solar, and wind energy. Recently, the state government has also announced a startup policy that provides a conducive ecosystem and encouraging incentives for startups. This, I believe, will pave the way for a new wave of entrepreneurship to emerge from MP. आदित्य बिरला ग्रुप का मध्य प्रदेश से बहुत पुराना नाता है. यह प्रदेश हमारी जन्मभूमि ना सही, हमारी कर्मभूमि हमेशा से रही है. आप सभी को शायद मालूम होगा कि हमारी फ्लैगशिप कंपनी ग्रासिम की नींव नागदा में रखी गई और आज हमारे ग्रुप के सिर्फ एक या दो नहीं, पूरे 7 बिजनेसेस मध्य प्रदेश की शान हैं. प्रदेश भर में 25,000 से ज़्यादा लोग हमारे परिवार का हिस्सा हैं और आदित्य बिरला ग्रुप का कुल इन्वेस्टमेंट वैल्यू 60,000 करोड़ की राशि को पार कर चुका है. We take great pride in having contributed to MP's manufacturing prowess. Take the case of our metals flagship Hindalco, which invested close to 14,000 crores a few years ago to set up an aluminium smelter. Today, Mahan Aluminium is a powerhouse in primary aluminium, bringing world-class technology to the fore and building a range of products that are made in MP but made for the world. This is amongst the most efficient and cost-competitive aluminium plants anywhere in the world. And over 45% of what we produce in this smelter is exported to marquee customers across the world in South Korea, Malaysia, Japan, Spain, and Mexico. Moving to Grasim, which has an integrated viscose fiber manufacturing facility at Nagda. The installed capacity of this unit has over time increased from 20 tons per day to 440 tons per day. Even at Nagda, which is in many ways is the mother plant of the group, we have brought world-class technology and know-how to ensure that we remain ahead of the curve in every which way. Both in fiber and caustic soda chemicals, Nagda has pioneered the adoption of new practices that have subsequently been implemented in other such facilities around the world. From fiber and chemicals to cement, mining and renewable energy, our group has been present in MP for almost 4 decades. Our first plant in Madhya Pradesh, Vikram Cement, went on stream in the 80s with a very modest capacity of 500,000 tons. Today we have 6 state-of-the-art cement units in Madhya Pradesh with a total capacity of 23 million tons per annum. In the services sector too, we have grown our presence very significantly under the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister in both the fashion retail category, in our financial services businesses. We have deepened and expanded our presence significantly across the state. The sheer breadth of our presence across our businesses is a very clear indicator of our commitment to the state. Across businesses, we are now looking to invest rupees 15,000 crores in the state over the next 5 years. Although I must say that our relationship with the state far transcends any number of investment. Our CSR work extends to 479 villages in the state and annually touches the lives of 4 million people. For over 7 decades, Aditya Birla Group and the state Madhya Pradesh have been partners in progress. आज एमपी एक नए जोश से नए संकल्प ले रहा है और मुझे ये कहते हुए बहुत बहुत खुशी और गर्व है कि आदित्य बिरला ग्रुप अपनी समस्त ऊर्जा और उत्साह से इस प्रदेश, इसकी लीडरशिप माननीय शिवराज सिंह जी और इसके जन जन के साथ